Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Romance of the Three Kingdoms 14 on the Mysterious GG. And I completely forgot that I was going to check cores off screen. I stepped away for like 1 second and came back and was like, oh, I was going to do something off screen before I started again, but I have already started. So this doesn't take too long though now. I finally realized that if you just zoom it all the way back, we can check everything very quickly. Particularly if all I care about is the cores, and I force myself not to look at the gold. Let those become problems only when they really become problems. Loyalty starts dropping on officers if they're in cities where they're not getting paid, and people stop. I guess they continue to do their overseer jobs, but they don't do other work. I'm not real sure what happens there, to tell you the truth. Hopefully no one marches out of Hu Gate and interferes with what we're trying to do. But yeah, Ping Yuan and Ye don't have too much longer as Yuan Shu cities. Non-P is probably going to take a bit longer because I don't have any siege weapons up there. It's just going to be a huge throwdown, and then I'm just going to have a bunch of troops surround the city. Hoping Ganning should be okay. Hopefully Cao Hong and Fa Zhang and some of these other guys will arrive in time. My big concern now is what's going to happen to this unit. Yanjing. But I can't bring myself to watch that unit because it would just be silly. So we'll just remember that name and see what happens. Alright. I can't believe I was captured. That's captured the Riza in all of her anime look at all my bouncy skin glory. Port Yangshan is now under my control. This planet now belongs to Collector. We will overwhelm our enemy with awe. Ulanki's leadership has increased by 1. I wish you guys would, Disease is ravaging Jiangling. Locusts are ravaging places too, including Zhuchang and Guoyang. We captured Liu Qi's army's Riza. Hopefully we can get them to negotiate with the enemy. We can use them to negotiate. Reports of disease, terrible news. Well-regarded item in Zhuchang. Liu Zhang army is still advancing. War. Reporting to myself. We've obtained Warcry Tome. And more Warcry Tomes, and more Warcry Tomes, and more Warcry Tomes. I've suddenly got lots of them. Yuan Shu has arrived. Li Tong got conquered Handang. Held banquet. Annihilation of Riza units affected morale. All abnormal situations for Toll Panzer units have been voided due to Sleeping Dragon. Okay. Liu Ye unit, shooting your Mao unit, stopped tap building due to lost goal. Li Tong unit has conquered Handan, affiliated with Zhuchang. Genghis Khan unit has conquered Jihe. Li Fang got wounded at some point. 4 cities' balances look rather bad. Okay. They've suddenly got lots of supplies and troops, so I'm assuming that they successfully made it. That supply unit. Alright, so we're going to have Ganing attack. Lent. We've got happy music playing, so that's nice. You guys have crossed over here and are going to take over some territory, and I wonder who they're after. They're probably after Vulture Bean. Attack Zhangjia. There's a risk that supplies will run dry. Yeah, I gotta be more careful with that kind of thing. Alright, so they're out of money. But we got as much food as we possibly can. Is this another version of Lent? Yes. We're having a lot of problems with... I got a little, happy with supplies. Should have sent that transport unit before with supplies. I did not. But we'll get one of the lesser Yuans to go down there and deal with it. And maybe I should stop playing right now. Maybe I'm just being sloppy. Because this place has so much freaking supply. Because it's haven't marched troops out of here in a long ass time. $72,000 is the max this guy can transport. I don't think he needs to transport that much, though. So where are you heading? You're also going for Zhangjia. I mean, at some point, do I just need to... Because Xiangling did have a lot of troops in it. Sun Tzu is supposed to attack at some point. I don't know when he's going to do that. And if I can hold these guys, we'll have them to deal with. And nobody's recruiting here either. Oh, God. Maybe I better pull Li Hua back just in case. We'll let Lethal charge on down here to fight with these guys. This might be... I might be biting off more than I can chew trying to attack. I might have been better off just holding them off. Because feels like marching a bunch of guys out of Shochun could be not a thing that's going to work necessarily. Yeah, because I got nobody here with any... He doesn't have a title or anything to actually be able to send out a large force. Could make him... running out of guys who don't have titles. I mean, a lot of people have a lot of titles right now. But we could make Cao Ren, give him a title, and then have him... Because he's got decent stats for war. Have him march out a unit just to make sure that we don't have trouble with them. Let's see, 21. Okay, we'll go with an arrow. And he's basically just trying to make sure nobody messes with Shangjia. Yeah, I'll just have him mark. I'm not going to have him go directly after Lent, because Lent will end up getting defeated and I'll get confused and forget what was happening, and Cao Ren will just stand around doing nothing for a long time, and that's not a good idea. Alright, so let's... got rewards to hand out, but first we'll do sanctions. Just because banquets are good for getting people happy. I'll go ahead and try burn enemy. Yeah, everyone's really worried about the Lent unit, so... Hanzhong. No investment anywhere. Reward. Some of these new Ma officers aren't happy. Did Ma Chao ever show up where he was, because Yuan is supposed to, get a new, officer stuff. Yeah, Ma Chao finally showed up. Regional development and justice and stuff. Okay. And, Sima Yi should be here somewhere. I think he ended up taking over here, didn't he? Sima Yi's not good at commerce, though. Actually, he's not a great... Seems like he's not a great administrator for some reason. Is he still traveling, or is he doing some other job? I don't know. But he has reminded me that we do have a few places up here where we could assign overseers to areas we've been conquering along the way. But apparently not from Chang'an. You guys all from Luoyang? Yeah, they're all from Luoyang, okay. Okay. And this will just be somebody who's not doing something else. Maju, you have pretty low satisfaction stats, I believe. Well, why don't you find peace and serenity as a farmer? Okay. Now, you just randomly took over the spot up here, so... put somebody... who's likely to get good results out of this here, yeah. Because this port has been... it needed a famous officer to spread their influence, but it has been fully taken over now, so... he's feeling quite motivated. Yeah, I don't think we got enough for all of these. Got all dragon doing something, but I don't think we're getting, I don't think we're going to get everything at once here. I might have to move some new people to Chenliu. But these places will be taken over by other cities shortly, so... Not the recruitment overseer. That one would be... it's more annoying. The likelihood that I'll forget to replace him is much higher. Now Chenliu itself is going to need somebody to be in charge. They are working on commerce. Okay. Xu Chang, do you have too many officers? 'Cause you don't seem like you're crazy overburdened with officers. I guess Yu Chang isn't where did, Sumi Yi end up? I don't know. Getting confused here. I'm also running out of orders for a change. I think we'll just go ahead and take Ping Yuan right now. That catapult unit is not going to be able to cut it by itself. Doesn't have enough troops. Oh yeah, I do want to try to make some sense out of this. So we have a huge field battle going on here. Like, this is a lot of troops. This is basically... deciding the fate of Yuan Shu right here. He threw most of what he's got left at stopping this landing that would have taken non-P. And we even got Gongzung Zan getting froggy here, sending out a small unit to kind of harass Yuan Shu. It's not going to make a big difference, but it's happening. Whoever these troops are in Hugate, they don't seem to be going anywhere. We'll have Ald sneak up and try to take Julu. Just for the hell of it. But yeah, I'm actually running really low on orders. And wondering if I should... Now we've got, I was going to mark like 10,000 troops. However many, I had like, 13,000 troops, I guess. As long as they don't take all of the supplies, I could still march 13,000 troops and a bunch of supplies down towards Hanjiang. Or we could just march them out of here to attack somebody. But that was the original plan. I got spooked by these messages about... I got spooked by those messages about how the city was about to run out of food that they were marching from. Even though they were bringing supplies, it wasn't going to... Like, they were going to end up running out of food despite the fact that they were transporting food. It was silly, I was going to be annoyed, but I'm pretty sure that was what was about to happen. We'll also see what happens with Zhang Jia having spent all of its gold. Who is that? That's not... Oh, it's Yan Yan. Okay, yeah, he's a famous officer. He's one of the better officers from Liu Zhang, but he's outsmarted by Zhang Fei, which sounds ridiculous. But it's like an intentional point in the novel where Zhang Fei, who's been brute forcing its way around everywhere, finally decides to learn something of strategy from having observed Zhuge Liang and others, and finally starts acting like strategy is a thing that matters. Alright, let's get a little action before we call it a turn here. Or video. Fire attack successful. Lent unit is wrapped in flames. Lower the morale of Liu Zhang's army's Lent unit. The whole fire thing probably didn't help them either. Surprise attack. JG Mystery visited Zhang He. Would you bring your talents to our army? I'm sorry, but I don't plan to turn my back on my master. Please take your leave. Zhang Liao has been defeated. There's a war cry. There's Tolpanzer. No, he is in retreat. So never mind. Yeah, Lent's backing right off. After getting set on fire and all, I guess I can't blame him. Excuse me, I hope that wasn't audible. How are things going down here? Yeah, if he tries to attack Zhang Jia, he won't be able to take it instantly or anything. And getting attacked from behind by Liu Hua will be a problem, but I don't think he's going to get there without Liu Hua intercepting him. Grimmeth might be in trouble here. We got Grimmeth and Lethal fighting in the same battle, which is kind of fun. Or rather, they will be at some point as this advances. But we have a huge, huge fight going on up here that I should be watching, so let's get back to paying attention to this. I thought Dawn Everstar was like one closer. She could probably use a tactic or something, but not the way things are going right this second. Kenshin has been defeated. Jun Yu visited Wei Yan. Would you ever consider serving in our army? No! Locust damage in Luo Yang. What am I, psychic? I read that before it even happened. Those events in Beihai. It became a medium city. Seems there's a well-regarded item, Zhu Chang. I think you should look for Liu Qi army is marching towards Zhang Jia. I was unable to stir Zhang He's heart. Aww. Jian Shan is mine! Earl King has captured Yueling. Let us assign an officer in charge. Good point. Well, we're going to get Ping Yuan probably in the next video. Ye has a lot of troops and they're just not marching right now. I mean, sometimes they don't bother when they're just completely surrounded and there's nothing to be done, but... I wonder if we just wait and destroy, like, take over Hu Gate after Yuan Shao's forces have been completely defeated. Because it's kind of a... it would be a bit of a nuisance to deal with. Okay. So risk that supplies will run dry within 1 month. Again? Okay. I just can't, I can't transport all those troops to... Oh, hold on a second. But you're not... Yeah, you're only bringing gold. You're not bringing supplies. Yeah, okay. So I need to bring you back. That's annoying. Gan Ning is going to run out of supplies too, but he marched out of Yuan Shu, so once this unit gets up there, he'll be fine. Does kind of seem like, well, Yan is still marching forward, but Gan Ning will defeat him, and then I'll just have to decide, do I feel like attacking or not, because we'll have plenty of troops. But honestly, it'd be so much smarter to just try to avoid 8 billion stone walls and towers here. It'd be a huge waste of time and energy trying to fight through all that. But I would like to at least take that gate so that they can't really be a threat to me anymore. Okay. So we got Lethal and Grimmeth fighting together against Jing Dao Rong. Su Fei will probably get involved at some point. Liu Hua is here trying to prevent Lent from making a fast break pounce on Jiangjia. And Cao Ren is on his way too. I think I just got to call it a video here. And it's a weird time for me to call it a session, but I might just call it a session as well. And that being the case, everybody pounce on Nan P, just so that I've got you ordered to do something next time. And Beihai, see if oh, I definitely need to put somebody in charge of Fort Lee again. Vulture Bobo, the famous Vulture Bobo. I thought we might have had some people from some of these cities ready to become overseers up here. So I don't know what city the person who took over that port is from, but whatever, Jiao, dude, you're in charge. I'll stop recruiting at Jiao then, for the time being. Okay, somebody's already in charge over there. Alright, so I'm going to call it a video. We're going to come back next time for more exciting stuff. We basically won, you know, there are still a lot of troops left in Yuan Shao's force, but we won the major pitched battle where he was going to send out officers with titles. Specifically, he sent out Zhang Liao and Kenshin Uesugi. Famous Three Kingdoms officer Kenshin Uesugi. So they marched out, that depleted the troops of Ji, but they just got swallowed up by this huge army. They'll take Nanpi and just keep marching straight for Ji. I'm starting to think the last city to fall may be Jinyang, because it's just taking a long time to get Zerfall and Liu Fu up into position. But we'll see what happens, guys. Ye is going to fall. It's got a lot of troops in it, but it's going to fall. And I'm actually having more trouble right now with Liu Zhang and Liu Qi than I am with Yuan Shao. Anyway, thanks for watching, and when we come back next time, we will continue. I think once we've defeated the coalition, I really got to consider calling it an LP, because we're just extending it out at this point. It's just not a whole lot left. No one's left who can stop us. So at some point we got to just start talking in the comments about whether you want it to end early. I really don't see that there'd be a lot of fun or point to trying to take over all of the cities once we've beaten the coalition. Maybe it would be fun to wait long enough for Sun Quan to take over and then gobble him up, but that also is going to take a while. So catch you guys next time.